is for apple, apple. B is for baby, baby. C is for coconut, coconut. D is for donut, donut. E is for elephant, elephant. F is for fairy, for fairy. G is for gorilla, gorilla. H is for head, head. I is for ice cream, ice cream. J is for joker, joker. K is for keyboard, keyboard. L is for ladybug, ladybug. M is for monkey, monkey. N is for needle, needle. O is for octopus, octopus. P is for parrot, parrot. Q is for queen, queen. R is for rainbow, rainbow. S for spider, spider. T is for tiger, the tiger. U is for umbrella, umbrella. V is for violin, violin. W is for watch, watch. X is for xylophone, xylophone. Y is for yak, Z is for zebra, zebra.
A is for almond joy, almond joy. B is for burger, burger. C is for chocolate, chocolate. D is for donuts, donuts. E is for egg, egg. F is for French fries, French fries. G is for gulab jamun, gulab jamun. H is for hot dog, hot dog. I is for ice cream, ice cream. J is for jelly bean, jelly bean. K is for key lime pie, key lime pie. L is for lollipop, lollipop. M is for macaroons, macaroons. N is for noodles, noodles. O is for omelette, omelette. P is for pizza, pizza. Q is for quesadilla, quesadilla. R is for roasted chicken, roasted chicken. S is for sandwich, sandwich. T is for tater tots, tater tots. U is for Utah scone, Utah scone. V is for vanilla wafer, vanilla wafer. W is for waffles, waffles. X is for Xmas cake, Xmas cake. Y is for Yorkshire pudding, Yorkshire pudding. Z is for Zeppo, Zeppo.
A, apple. A is for apple. B, ball. B is for ball. C, cat. C is for cat. D, dog. D is for dog. E, elephant. E is for elephant. F, fish. F is for fish. G, grapes. G is for grapes. H, horse. H is for horse. I, ice cream. I is for ice cream. J, jeep. J is for jeep. K, kangaroo. K is for kangaroo. L, line. L is for line. M, mango. M is for mango. N, nest. N is for nest. O, orange. O is for orange. P, parrot. P is for parrot. Q, quilt. Q is for quilt. R, rat. R is for rat. S, sparrow. S is for sparrow. T, telephone. T is for telephone. U, umbrella. U is for umbrella. V, van. V is for van. W, watch. W is for watch. X, X-ray. X is for X-ray. Y, yak. Y is for yak. Z, zebra. Z is for zebra.
A is for apple. 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 B is for baby. 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 C is for candy. 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 C, candy. D is for diamond. 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 D, diamond. E is for elephant. 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 E, elephant. F is for fairy. 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 F, fairy. G is for glasses. 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 G, glasses. H is for hand. 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 H, hand. I is for igloo. 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 I, igloo. J is for jelly. 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 J, jelly. K is for keyboard. 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 K, keyboard. L is for ladybug. 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 L, ladybug. M is for monkey. 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 M, monkey. N is for needle. 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 N, needle. O is for orange. 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 O, orange. P is for pony. 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 P, pony. Q is for queen. 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 Q. R is the rainbow. zebra. 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 Zebra.
A is for ambulance. Ambulance. B is for bus. Bus. C is for car. Car. D is for dump truck. Dump truck. E is for excavator. Excavator. F is for fire truck. Fire truck. G is for garbage truck. Garbage truck. H is for helicopter. Helicopter. I is for ice cream truck. Ice cream truck. J is for jet. Jet. K is for kayak. Kayak. L is for lifeboat. Lifeboat. M is for motorcycle. Motorcycle. N is for navy boat. Navy boat. O is for oil tanker ship. Oil tanker ship. P is for police car. Police car. Q is for quad bike. Quad bike. R is for rocket. Rocket. S is for school bus. School bus. T is for tractor. Tractor. U is for unicycle. Unicycle. V is for van. The van. W is for water tanker truck. Water tanker truck. X is excavator. The excavator. Y is yacht. Yacht. Z is for zeppelin. The zeppelin.
A for aunt. Aunt. B for baby. Baby. C for clock. Clock. D for donut. Donut. E for eagle. Eagle. F for frog. Frog. G for glasses. Glasses. H for horse. Horse. I for igloo. I igloo. J for jelly. Jelly. K for king. King. L for line. Line. M for monkey. Monkey. N for needle. Needle. O for onion. Onion. P for panda. Panda. Q for quack. Quack. R for rat. Rat. S for snake. Snake. T for tiger. Tiger. U for unicorn. Unicorn. V for violet. Violet. W for window. Window. X for xeris. Y for yard. Yard. Z for zoo. Zoo.
A is for apple. Apple. A is for apple. B is for butterfly. Butterfly. B is for butterfly. C is for cookie. Cookie. C is for cookie. D is for dolphin. Dolphin. D is for dolphin. E is for elephant. Elephant. E is for elephant. F is for fire truck. Fire truck. F is for fire truck. G is for guitar.